What I'm sharing with you today is why you can't fall asleep. It's not because you don't want to sleep well, nor is it because you've been busy all day and aren't tired. It's because your heart is weary. There are always too many things you can't let go of, and you keep overthinking. When your body is tired, a good night's sleep will suffice. But when your heart is weary, no amount of sleep helps. You wake up after a night's rest and still have to get up, join the bustling crowd, all for life, for love, for dreams. Often, you can't fall asleep. Waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning is common. The reasons behind it could be various. The inability to fall asleep is often due to being unable to let go. There are people and things in your heart that you can't release. There might have been someone you once met, someone you fell in love with, but eventually lost. Now, thinking of chasing after them, it's already a case of what's gone is gone. Everything cannot be reset. Perhaps you did something in the past that hurt others, and now you regret it deeply, but it's too late to undo it. All you can do is bury it in your heart, turning it into bitter memories. You also can't let go of money. In this day and age, without money, you can't gain respect even from relatives and friends. They all say money comes and goes. But without money, how do you achieve your ideals and live your life? Always thinking about money turns into desire, even in your dreams. Every little thing becomes about money. Of course, there are many other people and things you can't let go of: the well-being of your parents, the growth of your children, buying a house, a car, and so on. It's subjective. Saying you can't fall asleep is actually thinking too much. The more you dwell on things, the more burdened your soul feels. Even if you had 3 heads and 6 arms, you'd still feel inadequate, not good enough. Thoughts during the day become dreams at night, sometimes nightmares. A clear conscience during the day makes you unafraid of ghosts knocking on your door at night. When you walk upright and sit properly, what's there to fear about those wandering thoughts? In essence, it's all a mental illness, adding to your distress. For instance, someone you can't forget, even after breaking up, haunts your thoughts, and dreaming of them wakes you up. But it's just overthinking, and it's futile. Waking up in the early hours is habitual, but also due to pressure. When you reach middle age, with elders to care for and children to raise, you carry pressure every day. There's no reason to let go. Your family's livelihood depends on your efforts. In your 30s, you're expected to stand on your own. In your 40s, to be wise. In your 50s, to understand destiny. Middle age feels long, and you know that pondering many things is futile, yet for the sake of family and life, you resist understanding. Every day, it's not the alarm clock that wakes you, but responsibilities and pressures. This phrase hits close to home, doesn't it? Always groggy in sleep, due to environmental and restless sleep. Maybe you wake up early because of the noise around you and low sleep quality. For example, houses near factories with constant machine noise or apartments above night markets with bustling sounds everywhere. If your family can afford it, who wouldn't want to buy a high-end apartment for a peaceful sleep? But everything must be compromised. After all, life doesn't always go as planned, and you can't choose your living environment. Sleeplessness and early waking have many other reasons, such as health issues, habits, family matters, emotional problems, and so on. Learning to go with the flow can lead to better sleep. Understanding that health is the greatest wealth encourages you to sleep well. There's nothing much going on in the world, it's just self-inflicted trouble. For the rest of your life, live with a natural attitude and enjoy peaceful days. Eat well, sleep well. Life is exhausting, especially when your heart is weary, and middle age brings more responsibilities. Even if tired, you must keep up your spirits, silently encouraging yourself every day, telling yourself that enduring it means winning, and it will be better in the future. But year after year, when will it get better? You're tired because you overthink. People's desires are insatiable, leading to a burdened soul. You always keep everything inside. Can you not feel tired? What's past can't be changed. What's ahead, you can't do yet. When you realize this, you won't feel as tired. When truly exhausted, take a break. Stop thinking about everything and do nothing. Just stay calm and quiet, maybe close your eyes and rest, or sleep in. Let go of your worries bit by bit, and take everything lightly. What you can't get, let it go. What's not yours, don't force it. Take a break, relax your mind, and go see the scenery in your heart. Meet the people you should meet. If you have nowhere to go, listen to an old song, hum a tune, and let happy notes take you back to a relaxed world. When you take everything lightly, your heart won't be weary. You're tired because you're making things difficult for yourself, always refusing to let your body rest, always filling your heart. From now on, look past the past. What's gone isn't necessarily a disaster. If you dwell on it, it occupies your mind like rusted metal, choking you up, making you feel uncomfortable. Remind yourself that spilled water can't be recovered. It's best to fade it from memory. From now on, look past gains and losses. Cherish what you have and let go of what's lost. Sometimes in life, it's good to be ignorant. What you lose might turn out to be a gain. For example, letting go of an old love allows you to meet a new one. Losing memory might bring forth a joyful smile. From now on, look past love, hate, affection, and resentment. Love someone for a lifetime or let go if you can't. Don't harbor hatred, it's like a stone in your heart. Every grudge is a stone weighing down your heart. Don't blame society or fate, only by following the will of heaven can life be smooth sailing. Walk your own path and let others talk. The road lies beneath your feet, love resides in your heart. In a lifetime of several decades, be yourself and be happy. Don't live in the shadow of others, ignore idle talk and pretend not to hear. Nobody is perfect, keep an open heart. Be like the ocean, waves dancing. Even with simple meals, happiness lies within. Open your heart, and gentle winds and warm sunlight will pour in. In fact, besides life and death, everything else is trivial. From now on, just do good deeds, don't worry about the future. As Buddha said, life is transient, why bother being so obsessed? As you reach a certain age, you start to understand that some things are beyond your control, and you must learn to let go and go with the flow. What you seek may ultimately amount to nothing. It's not because you didn't try hard enough, but because the outcome was predetermined from the start. Time becomes more precious as you age, and you can't afford to squander it. Turning back, you'll find youth is fleeting, and the people and things you once held onto have become memories of the past. Life is a journey, and there's no need to compete in every aspect. Be down to earth, kind-hearted, and sincere in your dealings with others. As long as your conscience is clear, that's all that matters. If you get along well with someone, spend more time together. If not, let it go. Embrace who you naturally click with, and don't force relationships that aren't meant to be. When you find yourself unable to cope, it's time to let go. Don't bear unnecessary burdens that could crush your body and jeopardize your health. After all, holding on to something that drains you isn't worth it. As the saying goes, the mountain remains unshaken, while the clouds come and go. With a healthy body, you can look forward to a happier future. In the remaining years of your life, engage in activities you enjoy, admire the landscapes you've longed to see, or listen to familiar tunes. If you have nothing else to do, find tranquility and listen to the whispers of your soul. It's that simple, that blissful, and that fulfilling. We are all guests in this world, subject to its rules. Whatever you lose, don't lose your peace of mind. There will always be someone or something that troubles you, but remember, as soon as you turn away, it's forgotten. Those who hold on to anger are the most foolish. It harms the body but resolves nothing. When you no longer care about anything, you'll find the sunlight warm, the sky adorned with clouds, and the breeze comforting. Freedom is eternal, regardless of the season. It all depends on your perspective. If you insist on favoring one season over another, you'll lose your peace of mind and dampen your spirits. Each season has its own beauty. Spring blooms with mountain flowers, summer teems with lush greenery, autumn carpets the ground in gold, and winter dresses everything in silver. Life is transient, and everything left behind is happiness. As you grow older, wealth, fame, and status become fleeting, like clouds passing by. When you learn to take things lightly, life becomes simpler. The more you cling to something, the easier it is to lose it. If you're overly attached to love, you'll end up suffocating the person you love, and they'll eventually break free. If you're fixated on your ideals, you'll rush things and end up failing. If you're always chasing after life, you'll run until you reach death's door. Life is short, but filled with wonders. Don't sweat the small stuff. Live modestly, with a kind heart, and treat others sincerely. Be content as long as you have enough to eat and wear, and as long as someone cares about you. Don't seek high positions or power, seek peace of mind. Life is just 3 days, the past that can't be reclaimed, the busy present, and the uncertain future. Let everything happen naturally, laugh at the world's ups and downs, and take each day as it comes. That's all for today's sharing. Thank you for listening. I look forward to your comments and shares. I hope you gain new insights every day. You're never alone here.